Hi there, this is Nick Marchese with Cloud Asta, and this is another part of our Duet AI training series. Today we're going to be focusing on Google Docs integrations with Duet AI, and that's going to be the second part of our series, and keep an eye out for all the upcoming ones as well on slides and sheets and much more. Okay, so today's going to be really focused on just kind of like a how-to. So I have from one of our previous videos my secret recipe document. So I'm in my Google Drive here, and of course this will apply to any doc. I'm just opening up one that I already have made. So I'm going to open up my secret recipe document, and you can see that it's blank. So I need to go ahead and create my secret recipe. So you could see immediately here I have this help me write next to the meeting notes and email draft building blocks. So we're going to go ahead and use that help me write. I'm going to click that and we get this nice big blue pop-up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask, what the prompt is that I need for Duet AI to help me with. When it comes to using Duet AI and Docs, try and give it instructions on things to do rather than asking it questions. So I'm going to have it write a secret cookie recipe that includes chocolate chips. I'm going to hit create, give that a second to spin, and we'll see what comes out. Okay, so here's a secret cookie recipe that includes chocolate chips. You can see there's a whole bunch of ingredients there. If we scroll down to instructions, it's basically standard fare when it comes to making chocolate chip cookies. So if I want to go ahead and tweak this or refine this, there's a couple things I can do. I can go ahead and change my prompt. So maybe I don't want to have chocolate chips. Maybe I wanted to include, let's change it to the secret oatmeal, a really contentious cookie, oatmeal raisin cookie recipe. Okay, so I have my secret cookie, oatmeal raisin cookie recipe. See, I've got all my things here, including 1 cup of raisins. And I got a bunch of ingredients and instructions here, but it's not necessarily giving me anything special. So let's go ahead and I can tweak this prompt if I want, or I have a couple different things in here. I can rate the suggestion, or I can go down to this refine. So my refine, I got a couple of things. I can just have it retry, which we'll start there. So retry is just going to give it another chance to give us a prompt or give us a finished output. So it looks pretty similar. And I can go ahead and do other things. I can shorten it, I can elaborate, I can bulletize, I could summarize, or I could change the tone. So let's do an elaborate and let's see what happens. So elaborate's taking a little bit more time, as you can tell, rather than just the original prompt. So it's giving me just a little bit more text at the end. Oh, a lot more text at the end. Right, so this is all looking really similar at the top. A couple more instructions built in here. And then it throws some other goodies in here. These cookies are soft and chewy with a delicious oatmeal and raisin flavor. They are perfect for a snack, and they are sure to please everyone. For a crispier cookie, bake an additional few minutes. For a chewier cookie, bake for 8 to 10, and so on and so forth. This is really nice, right? It adds more things in there. And then if you wanted to go ahead and change the tone to make it more casual, summarize it, I really like this. So I'm going to go ahead and insert this. Now I've got my secret cookie recipe. Another thing we can go ahead and do anytime, we can go ahead and hit this little help me write button and bring something in here. So the other thing that we can do is not only generate or create content, but also refine existing content. So let's pretend that I already wrote this up. This was something that I typed up that was handwritten for a long time. And I can highlight all of this. And I can click on my little help me write icon here, and I can do a couple of different things, all that I saw already, but I could also do this custom. So this was there before, but we just didn't focus on it. And I love the example here of make it a poem. So let's do that, make it a poem. We go and see what my secret cookie recipe will look like in poem form. oatmeal raisin cookies, so soft and chewy, a delicious treat for everyone to see. With oats and raisins and a hint of sweetness, these cookies are sure to please. So bake a batch today and enjoy. Preheat oven to 375, cream together with butter and sugar, and add the eggs and vanilla and mix until smooth. So on and so forth, right? So you see it kind of went in and made this. So what we can do here is we can refine it, right? Let's make it a shorter poem maybe. We can, or we can insert it or replace it, right? So maybe we can insert it into our thing, or we can go ahead and replace it. Oh, interesting. You see what it did with hitting that refine? It just shortened it. It didn't shorten it as a poem, which is interesting, right? So let's see if we can go ahead and change what we want to do here. Let's see. Make a short poem. Right, so we can go ahead and get details in there and make it what we want it to be. We just got to go ahead and give it the instructions that we want it to go ahead and follow. So we'll give this another moment to spin and see what it comes out with. Let's see if we can get a shorter poem version. Great, and now that's only, 12 lines, which is neat. The last thing that I want to do, instead of taking this, I'm going to go ahead and just change my prompt here. And I'm going to say, add emojis for all the ingredients, if possible. See if I can spell ingredients. Update. Give that a second. See what that able to provide for me. Make it a little bit more eye-catching for anyone who might be reading this. Look at that. So it's interesting. It's actually doing it based off of the poem, right? So it's adding some cookies, adding some different emojis there, which is kind of fun. So we can hit insert and it will go ahead and insert it, or he can hit replace, and that will replace the highlighted text. So we can just hit insert just to see it'll add it at the bottom, and we can go ahead and play around with that. So the two big things for Drive or for Google Docs with Duet AI is being able to generate content and being able to refine content, right? And there's more coming, but that's what we have today. So again, open up that new doc, hit that help me write, or hit that little thing on the sidebar and say, you know what? Go ahead and create an agenda for a Duet web series. Duet AI web series. I'll see what go ahead and Duet AI is able to go ahead. Look at that. We got lots of different things, different ways to group it as well, which is really fun. So play around with Duet AI in Google Docs. Reach out to us if you have any questions about getting started. Thanks so much.